when you are seeing this, it is probably January 1st, 2023, meaning that it is the new year. And if no one's told you this already, Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great year so far. And that also means it is 3 days after my birthday, meaning that as of December 28th, 2022, I just turned 21 years of age. In those 21 years of life, I have learned a lot of lessons that I would like to share with you guys here. So without further ado, here are 21 lessons that I have learned at 21. Here we go. Wait. So let's get the elephant out of the room real quick. I would like to apologize for the air that you hear blowing in the background. It was my space heater, but I had to have it on because I had turned everything else off and I didn't think you could really hear it, but turns out you really can. And I don't know if you'll be able to hear it once I turn down the volume of my speech, but yeah, I'm sorry. I just couldn't turn it off because a bitch was cold and she was not gonna be freezing while filming this video. I'm so sorry. It's not that serious. I hate to break it to you, but it's not that serious. Like whatever you're going through at the moment, it is not that serious. Whatever you're geeking out about, freaking out about, it's just not that serious. So that guy, that girl, that test, that class, that person, that guy, that bully, whatever it is that you're worried about, it's just not that serious because at the end of the day, it just doesn't matter. None of it matters. Now, I'm not sitting here saying, hey, you should just go and not care about anything because, oh, at the end of the day, nothing matters. I'm just saying that nothing is as serious as you make it. And trust me, I am the queen of overthinking, meaning that I am the queen of giving things meaning that don't mean anything at all. And when I get into those cycles and those habits of doing that, I have to bring myself back and just remind myself of a couple things. A, you are one human being. You are one person out of 8 billion people. Not 8, not 80, not 800, not 800,000, not 8 million, but 8 billion people. You're one out of 8 billion people. You really think your problems are that huge, that big? Now, I'm not invalidating your feelings. I'm not invalidating your problems. They may be actual problems, but they're not as big as you're making them. Second, you literally live on a floating rock in the middle of space. That alone should leave you with questions far bigger and far greater than what you're worrying about. I feel like if we are living on a rock in the middle of space, which we are, there are better things that we could be questioning, and there's more pressing things that we should have on our mind than these little tiny problems. The third thing that I like to remind myself is whenever I'm overthinking, whenever I get into my head, I like to think of myself. I like to step outside of myself and just kind of like look at myself and be like, okay, you're one person. And then I like to visualize the city that I live in, which is a pretty big city. I like to visualize the state that I live in, which it's a pretty big state. And I like to envision all those people and all those happenings that are going on in the state. Visualize the country. And then I visualize the world. And then I visualize the galaxy. And I realize that I'm so small and so infinitesimal compared to the larger view on life, the larger things, the grand scheme and the grand scale of things, that my problems on many levels, not just some level, but many levels, just don't matter. I promise it's not that serious. It's not as big and it's not as huge as you're making it out to be. Everything passes, this too shall pass, such as everything does. Nothing good lasts forever, but on the flip side of things, nothing bad lasts forever either. As humans, we just grandize things all the time that don't need to be grandized. So, I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're probably making a tiny problem huge and you don't even need to do that. And really the preamp is worse than the actual thing. This is a thing that I had to learn about dating and guys that I'm just now recently coming around to, because when I want something, I really, really want it. And you're not gonna tell me that I can't have it. And even when I can't have it, I make up an excuse for why that I can't have it, because when I want something, I should be able to have it. So it's mine. To just realize that some things, meaning the male specimen, some things are just not meant to be yours. If he wanted to, he would. I am the queen of when I have a crush, treating this crush so good and buying them presents and learning their favorite candy and learning their favorite soda and buying them that and getting interested in things that they're interested in and like talking to them about their things and what they want to do in their life and helping them with their problems. The energy is not reciprocated. So all this energy I'm pouring into them, it's just going to them. Like, it's not being reciprocated. Energy just doesn't come back. It doesn't find its way back. And I was getting so drained. And I just had to learn that if he wanted to, he would. 10 times out of 10, I likes you, he will show you. He will, sometimes they'll even tell you. They will tell you. They will let you know. We as girls, we're a little more complicated. We're a little more complex. Guys, not so much. Not saying guys are dumb or stupid like we make them out to be, but guys are definitely not as complicated as we girls. Guys are a lot more simpler, meaning if they wanted to, they would. If they like a girl, they're gonna show that girl that they like them. They're going to make it obvious that they're flirting with them. They're going to tell them that they like them. They're gonna remember things about them. They're gonna do things and go out of their way to show them that they like them. If a guy doesn't do that, I'm sorry, he's just not that into you. And don't make excuses for why, because I do this too. Don't make excuses for why he doesn't like you. And for God's sakes, if you are a minority, do not make it a race thing. It may be a race thing, but that is not for you to decide. He would show you. If he doesn't, he's not going to. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by chance. I'm pretty sure that the word coincidence is probably my least favorite word in the English language. Everything that you are going through is for a reason. Everything that has happened to you is for a reason. You are experiencing this time in your life exactly how you were supposed to be experiencing it. You are going through trying times in your life, and you will have trying times in your life at the exact moment that you were supposed to have them because you are meant to have them. Yes, we have some control of our life to a certain degree, but at some point it's just up to higher power. The universe, God, Allah, Buddha, whatever the fuck you believe in, they are orchestrating things for your good. Realize that. If you're wondering why you're going through trying times in your life, because you're supposed to at this moment. If you're ever looking around and being like, hey, why is nobody else's life as trying as mine is right now? Well, it's just not their season. It's your season. It's your season of growth. It's your season of maturity. It's your season of coming into yourself. Take that as a win. Know that it's uncomfortable and move on. Move through it like a champ, because you're going to come out on the other side of this. I know it, because you're strong and you're beautiful and you're great. You're going to come out on the other side of this stronger and better than ever. Number 4, treat your body right. You are only young once. We have one body. Treat it right. That means stop with the junk food. Babe, you've been in the line for Chipotle 5 times this week, Monday through Friday. Eating out every day. Stop with the junk food. Stop with the fast food and get a salad. Get some vegetables, get something. And I know I'm a pretty skinny person, and I'm not telling you, hey, skinny is good, fat is bad. I'm not telling you that at all. I'm just saying, treat your body right. Go to the gym, work out, eat right. And then on the flip side of things, it's not just physical, but talk to yourself nice. How you talk to yourself plays a big part in how you treat yourself. So if you're up here saying, oh, I'm shit, I'm crap, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not worthy of this, X, Y, Z, then of course you're not going to treat your body right, because life is mostly mental. Life is mostly up here. How you see life and how you view life is up here. And that's all there is to it. If you're not treating yourself right up here, then of course you're not going to treat yourself right in the physical. There was a long time when I didn't treat myself right because of what I thought up here. There were so many times where I thought I was ugly, I was this, I was that, and I didn't treat myself right. I didn't take care of myself. I didn't take care of my skin. I didn't take care of my body from the inside out. I just didn't do stuff like that because I didn't believe that I was worthy of treating myself right. It starts up here and then the rest follows. Treat your body right and treat yourself right mentally, So watch what you think, because your thoughts because it starts with your thoughts and everything else follows. Treat yourself right emotionally. Be nice to yourself. Be hard on yourself when you need to, but give yourself grace when you need to as well. Be kind to yourself. Be your biggest fan. Hype yourself up. Not everybody's gonna hype you up, but you need to be your biggest cheerleader. You need to be your biggest fan. Treat yourself right physically. So go to the gym. Go for a walk. Watch TV. Relax when you need to. If your body is telling you, bitch, we can't do anymore, we need to relax, then bitch, you need to take that as a sign. Treat your body right. You only get one of them. And then, to quote one of my favorite movies, it's called Call Me By Your Name. Love that movie, with Timothy Chalamet, Armie Hammer. Our bodies are given to us only once. Why don't we make the most of that once? And why don't we treat that once the best that we can? Everything is art. When I realized this was a huge awakening. Literally everything is art. So I draw, for my art, I draw inspiration from everywhere, literally everywhere. Like writer, I love to write TV shows, all that good stuff. I draw inspiration from everywhere. I draw inspiration from the surface things like TV shows, YouTube videos, and movies. I draw inspiration from the non-conventional things that you think I wouldn't get inspiration from. I get inspiration from bedrooms. I get inspiration from posters. I get inspiration from restaurants. I get inspiration from everywhere. Once you realize that everything is art, the world becomes a lot brighter. And it's such a shame when people don't take advantage of the art that they have in front of them. Like, it hurts my heart when an office space is so plain. It hurts my heart when a restaurant is so boring. It's so normal. You had the chance to do anything with this and you did that. Babe, everything is art. You have a chance to make everything beautiful. That's why my room looks the way that it does. For that basic, like, I mean, if you like it, I love it, babe. But I'm just saying, from my standpoint, it's basic. I could go for that basic color scheme that every girl my age goes for. The blush pink, once again, no shame. It's just basic in my eyes. But that basic blush pink with the gold accents and white, girl boss stereotype color or whatever the fuck. I could go for that, and you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'll put pictures up on the screen. But I didn't want to. I wanted to stay true to myself and speak my creative voice and put my voice out there. I decorated how I wanted to because it's staying true to me. And art is so great because you can stay true to yourself while you're doing said art. Why my room looks the way it does, because it's true to me. It's true for me. I like things like this. I love posters. I love TV shows. So I got posters of TV shows, and I love the environment. So I have all this garland up all around my room. I have it on my curtains. I have it on my mirror. I love nature, so I decided to mix it. I have a tapestry with sunflowers on it. I have a bedspread with flowers on it as well. I just decided to mix the things that I love, and I did it tastefully. Art is how you stay true to you, and everything is art. And everything being art means that you have a chance everywhere you go. Make something look good. Everything is art. Restaurants are art. Bedrooms are art. TV shows are art. Books are art. Painting is art. Posters are art. Drawing is art. Take advantage of that. You have a chance to be creative in every setting that you go to. And if you don't have creative control of that setting yourself, at least keep that art space clean. The least you can do is keep that art space clean. So don't trash it out because you can. Keep it clean, throw away your trash, and be a good Samaritan, yeah? This next one, I especially have a hard time with. I think anybody in my life can vouch for me when it comes to this, but definitely learned it, and I'm still learning it, but it's okay to let people in. Like I said, I have the hardest time letting people in because I have been a self-induced, isolated person my entire life. And it's hard to let people in. It's hard to let people have a say in your life. It's hard to let someone else's opinion other than your own, especially if you're not used to it. Let somebody else's opinion of you matter. Not above, but matter, like yours matters. I'm the first person to tell you, but at some point you gotta let somebody in. Life gets super freaking lonely when you don't. Now, I'm not saying let everybody in, because not everybody's worthy of being let in. But let in somebody, let in a couple people. Let people see the vulnerable side of you. Let people know that you're hurting. Let people know that you're happy. Let people know that you appreciate them. Let people know that you are human. And use discretion. Maybe think, hey, this person's not such a good person to let in, so I'm not going to let them in. But this person's okay. I'm gonna let them in. Use discretion and let somebody in. Life is so much more worth it and enjoyable when you let people in, when you let people be your friend, when you let people grow with you. Growing in and of itself by yourself is great. When you let in a couple people and you guys can just grow together and you guys can get to the top together, that's some powerful shit. Now, mind you, like I said, I'm not perfect at this. I'm still learning to let people in, and it is very hard for me to do, but I'm learning each and every day is a new day, and every day is a chance to learn. To quote one of my favorite songs, which is Time of Our Lives, by Neo featuring Pitbull. Pitbull said it best. Every day above ground is a great day, so remember that. So every day that you have above ground, you can use to learn. On the complete flip side of things, you can let people in, but just remember, what people think of you is none of your business. A lot of people in my life will tell you, I'm rebellious. Of course, I know when to bend to somebody else's will, and I know when to just submit. Well, I'm still learning. I don't like to do what I'm told. I don't like to bend to other people's will. I like to have my own will, because why am I bending to your will? Why am I submitting? A lot of people have a lot of things to say about me. And you know what how much I care about those things that people say about me? This much. I care this much. I don't care. I don't care, because I remember a long time ago someone told me, what people think about you is none of your business. What people have to say about you is none of your business. The only thing that you can do at the end of the day is say your skin color and die. You are not perfect. You are only you. Don't care what other people think. Be you, and be you to the fullest, babe. Let them think what they're gonna think. People are gonna love you. People are gonna hate you. To the people that love you, hey, more power to you. That's great. But to the people that hate you, I hope you choke, bitch. I hope you choke. Not literally. I hope you choke on all the hate that you have for me. The only opinion that matters about you is you. Yes, let other people in, sure, but don't let their opinion hold more weight about you than your opinion holds about you. Don't let everything they say about you be right and everything you say about you be wrong. Basically, don't let other people control your narrative for a reason. It is your life, it is your standing, it is your reality. Let someone else write that for you. What people think about you, who cares? I know it's so easy to say, oh, who cares about what people have to say? Oh, don't care, ignore them, blah, blah, blah. But that's some hard shit to do. That is some hard ass shit to do. I remember when I cared about nothing but what people thought about me, and my self-image was destroyed because of it. My self-talk was shit because of it. I cared so much what other people thought, and I didn't let myself in to do anything. Don't be like me. For Christ's sake, don't be like me. Don't matter. No one matters but you.